Welcome to Integrity Inspire, your daily dose of inspiration and motivation, featuring the bright and talented members of the Integrity Marketing Group family. Now, here's your host, Integrity co-founder and CEO, Brian W. Adams.
All right, hey everybody, this is Brian Adams. Thank you so much for joining today's Inspire podcast. This is going to be a lot of fun today, and I'm just so excited about all the things that we have going on here at the Integrity, just in the Integrity family. We've got so many incredible, exciting things that are happening, and could not be more excited to share some of them with you today. First of all, Kendall, are you with us?
Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, Brian.
We hadn't really talked through this, but have you seen? And is Ann with us too?
Good morning, Brian. I'm here.
So, have you guys gone online and looked at some of these Integrity's Got Talent, like audition pieces? I'm like shocked.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I was telling my husband about them this weekend. I mean, we've got ballet dancing. It's just been so fantastic to see everything that's coming in. I'm so excited.
No, dude, we've got some crazy stuff. We've got dog training. We have sword fighting. We have some acting. We've also got some like comedians that are, some of them are funny. There's some, you know. We have this one rap. Hey, I know we've got Andrew Taylor on. Andrew, have you seen Factory Fresh 10X rap?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Is he in your office?
He is, yeah.
Dude, that is like legit. Were those real $100 bills he's throwing around?
You know what? I asked him the same thing if that was real money, because I wasn't there when they filmed that video, but
it's amazing. If you haven't seen Factory Fresh, you got to check. Well, there's a lot on here you got to check out. Speaking of FFL, I know we got Sean Mike on here. Trey gets on there in some basketball skits that are pretty fun. I don't know if you've seen that one yet, but that's pretty funny. Oh my God, we got drummers. We got one guy riding a motorcycle standing up. I'm not sure that we might have to get some more attorneys to look at some waivers on that. But my goodness, we've got. Did you see that one, Ann?
Yes.
I was scared to death.
I thought, good thing we have a waiver.
Oh my gosh, we got to get that kid.
The guidelines.
We got cookie decorating, we got cake decorating, we got so much more. This is going to be. First of all, I'm blown away watching it, and if you haven't gone on there and watched some of these, some of them are just absolutely amazing, and you never know what you're going to get, so you just got to watch them all because they're just so much fun. And so one of the things that we're talking about is the winner this year is getting $5,000. We're also going to be giving $5,000 to their favorite charity, and you have until midnight Central Time tonight, April 12th. So it's all down to the wire. So if you're holding out, you're trying to make sure that you get it in very last, then you've got to make sure that you get it in tonight. There is so much fun that we're going to have with Integrity's Got Talent, and so please make sure that you are ready for that. Kendall, are you singing today? We hadn't talked about this. What's the plan here?
Well, yeah, I'd love to. And I'm going to send this song out to Ryan Kimball because I have not seen his Got Talent submission yet.
Oh, so he promised. He promised he was going to do one. He promised he was going to do one. I haven't seen Sean Mike's either.
All right. Well, this song goes out to Ryan Kimball. Come on, Ryan. I better see your video coming up here soon. You have till midnight. Well, I was born a coal miner's daughter in a cabin on a hill in Butcher Holler. We were poor, but we had love. That's the one thing that Daddy made sure of. He shoveled coal to make a poor man's dollar. There you go.
That was awesome. All right, Ryan Kimball, it's on you. So, hey, if you haven't seen it, go to integritymarketing.com/Integrity's Got Talent, Integrity's with an S, Got Talent, and check it out. I think we're going to be sending out an email today as well. By the way, that's Integrity's Got Talent without an apostrophe. So make sure you try that out. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're giving away $30,000, and I'm sure we'll even give out more as we get started. But we're going to have a lot of fun with this. Thank you for everyone who has submitted. That it has just been a blessing to watch, and so thank you so much. Well, if that isn't exciting enough for today, we've got another exciting announcement that we're going to be having tomorrow. If you're keeping track, I think this is the 14th announcement that we've had in 2021. We have been incredibly busy, and we've been adding some really amazing partners. And tomorrow we're going to be announcing that Polcyn Insurance Group, Insurance and Financial Services, has joined the Integrity family. And as part of this partnership, Grady Polcyn, president of Polcyn Insurance, will become a managing partner at Integrity, and he'll continue to lead his team way into the future. Polcyn Insurance is based in Chandler, Arizona. They're a leading insurance agency and financial services agency specializing in life insurance, especially final expense, mortgage protection, fixed indexed annuities, and Medicare supplement products. Last year, Grady's team of over 6,000 agents served over 78,000 Americans and placed more than $30 million in paid premium. This all began in 2017 when Grady transitioned from a software company that he founded and started looking for a better opportunity to support his growing family. And after meeting Andrew Taylor at Family First Life, he decided to give insurance a shot. And now, as part of the Integrity family, Polcyn will be able to serve even more Americans, and he and his team will have full access to all of Integrity's innovative technology and deep resources to fuel their growth way into the future. And so on behalf of everybody here at Integrity, I want to welcome one of the most young, dynamic, emerging leaders in the insurance space, Mr. Grady Polcyn, into the Integrity family. Grady, thank you for trusting us and bringing your fast-growing business into the Integrity family.
Well, thank you so much, Brian. It's an honor to be on here with you all and to to be able to speak and share for a few minutes the entire Integrity family.
Man, we're so excited to do this. Somebody told me, I was traveling last week, and somebody said, it looks like you guys have been doing a lot of succession planning, and this is not really for maybe younger guys. And I said, man, I don't know if you've missed our videos, but I think 15 of the last 20 videos are people in their 30s and 40s that are joining the Integrity family. And it's a lot of these young, dynamic leaders who are coming alongside of Integrity that are really excited and helping us grow faster than ever before. Now, you started this business in 2017. That's just a few years ago. And your business is a rocket ship. I mean, it's one of the fastest growing businesses we've ever seen. So tell us a little bit more about how you started your business. And I know you've got some technology background, so please tell us a little bit more about you and how you got into the business here.
For sure. Well, thank you so much, Brian, for the platform. Yeah, and I love your comment about succession planning, because I remember, they post all these limerick stats about the average age of the insurance agents in his 60s, and I think our team's goal, our average age is like 23. So we're gonna round out the averages a little bit here, and so like you mentioned, 2017. I was closing out a software company that I spent many years trying to develop, get going, learned a ton about business. But, as the head of a business and a business owner, you are the person who gets paid less. And I remember many times writing checks to my software engineers for $250 an hour, and I wasn't taking a paycheck. And fortunately for me, I ran across Andrew Taylor, and he put me in a Facebook group of a bunch of people posting about how they're making $5,000-$10,000 a week selling life insurance. And at first I thought it didn't make sense. I didn't believe it. It didn't seem real. And I just stayed the course, kept listening to him, jumped on a bunch of Family First Life calls, and got to the point where I took the leap of faith and walked away from a business that I'd built. And I'm eternally grateful to him and Sean and all the other great leaders inside of Family First Life. But then now to be able to partner with Integrity and have this upside is truly, it's beyond exciting. So, but joining Family First, starting the business, I think that technology background gave me a leg up. And oftentimes people, you'll hear people talk and talk down about overnight successes or quick successes or anything like that. And you don't look at the fact that the person spent that decade suffering, or no one in America is suffering. We'll say struggling, and struggling at a level to trying to learn skills, trying to develop mindsets, trying to create things that will help other people. And that's what I believe my technology background gave me. Is I spent all these years building this company that I really never turned in anything. That then the big guy upstairs introduced me to Andrew, introduced me to Family First, introduced me to insurance, and says, hey, take what you learned over there while you weren't making any money and come over here, and now you can build a platform and training websites and onboarding training and marketing assets and marketing resources to help introduce this great insurance industry to so many other people across the U.S. landscape that are struggling. People are in a position right now with fear and doubt, and they're looking for hope and a plan. And I believe that insurance gives that to anybody who has an entrepreneurship bone inside of them, if they want to go out there and make money for their family, go protect other families. And that's really what I believe we were able to execute here. So, it didn't happen it didn't just happen. I started in the field like everybody else, like you're supposed to. I sold as much as I possibly could while at the same time recruiting. And, this whole business started. I had my third child, and I was still running that software company. And I remember, Brian, needing to borrow money from my parents for Christmas presents. And it was like, talk about the big guy upstairs giving you a beacon of light or a push in the right direction. And I was in this Facebook group with Andrew and watching these people make money and trying to hold on to this software company. And I just had to take the leap, and took the leap. And then for the next 2 years, I missed dinners at home for 5 nights a week for 2+ years. My amazing wife ran the house, and I'd leave after they got the kids to school, and I'd come home pretty much every single night after 10, running appointments and on the phone with agents and meeting with clients at Village Inn because they didn't trust me to come to their home yet. And, just all the things the skill sets you have to develop to become a good insurance producer and then a good insurance leader was honed in those few years. And then now to see what we've been able to create, I'm just humbled and blessed and just want to help others do the exact same thing.
Man, what an incredible story. And I think, Grady, your story resonates with so many of us because there's so many of us that decided to start a business and struggled. And people don't realize how difficult it can be in those early days. And one of the things I love about this Inspire podcast is we've been able to bring on a lot of incredible leaders, and people say a lot of times, well, they must have just been born in it. But ironically, none of our partners have really ever been born into anything. They were given a chance. They saw a vision. They had a passion. They worked incredibly hard, And when things failed, they tried new things, right? And that's what, I think, one of the powers of America is that we have this opportunity that we can go out and have the creativity to try new things, and sometimes even when things fail, like a business, you kind of continue to reinvent yourself. And I know when the early days when I got started, and we were starting Integrity out of my house, there were talking about getting paid last. There were times I was sitting there going, man, I know I can wait tables. I know there's something I can do to provide to cover the bills, because we've got this longer term vision, this opportunity that we've got. And I think that there's there was always something. Or you could say, man, I can grab a kit and I can go sell a couple of policies and go help a few people and keep making it. But you always had this fight, and I love the work ethic and what the work ethic can do to that if you work hard, and we've seen this with guys that started 50 years ago or started 5 months ago, that people who work hard and are humble and are willing to really continue to grind can really do some incredible things. Now, you said that your average age of your agents is in their 23. I think the average age, FFL is one of our fastest growing businesses and just an amazing business. I think the average age of that group is 29 years old. And we are bringing in, giving people who are, struggling, they're in the rat race or whatever, we're bringing them into this industry through not only FFL, but a lot of other businesses that we've been blessed to partner with. And you guys are giving people an opportunity, and it's an opportunity in the financial services world that they would have never really had before if it weren't for what you guys are doing. And you're giving them this platform to build off of, and then that in turn is serving millions of Americans. In fact, we're on track to serve over 2 million Americans this year alone at Integrity, which is just it's hard to imagine. It's hard to imagine just that opportunity. Now, your business is a rocket ship, as I said. I mean, you've grown this business in the last few years from zero to helping over 6,000 agents that you've brought into the business. That's more than we have employees at Integrity, frankly. You helped almost 100,000 Americans last year, and I think this year you guys will help over 100,000 Americans plan for really important products. Tell us, I mean, a business that from a young entrepreneurial guy, why did you choose to partner with Integrity today?
Well, Brian, I'll tell you that, as you mentioned the software business, there was many businesses before that didn't make it either, right? That ended up on the cutting room floor, if you will. And so to find insurance and then to find our way inside of the incredible company that Sean's created for us, and then to build a business that has the chance, I'd say, that to partner with Integrity is a truly humbling thing. But then to be presented with the option and then to have the idea to move forward, I look at it kind of like this. Like when I was just selling insurance, it was just me taking care of the wife and kids. And then I hired my first employee, Jade, and it was like, okay, hold on, Grady, you can't screw up now. Like Jade's kids won't eat if you don't keep going. And so in that mindset, it's like we place these bigger pressures on us in order to keep pushing ourselves forward. And I think that's a big thing that maybe entrepreneurs do or business owners like to do, that little bit of pressure that keeps us moving. Now, to progress down that path, what I think that one of the many incredible things that Integrity offers is the employee ownership plan, the full benefit suite, all of the HR support, things that I could never have managed. I mean, when I'm, running appointments and dealing with agents and recruiting all day long, creating a back end environment that you guys have structured, I mean, it's world class. There is to hear on that call last week talking about how you guys headhunted people out of New York and the biggest companies in the world. I'm like, this is a dream. This is an absolute dream for someone who just wanted to sell insurance, teach other people how to do it, build an agency, support people, help people. But now I get to partner with you guys and reap the benefits of this entire collective mastermind. It's truly a dream partnership, Brian, and I chose to do it because it made the absolute most sense for my business, my employees, the agents I support, and then now the clients that we get to serve, the additional product offering that we get to hand to them as well.
Man, I love that message, because we are building this world-class shared service team, back office to support all the growth, to take the BS off the business, as we like to say, some of the stuff that most of us as entrepreneurs, frankly, aren't very good at. I know I'm not. And I don't want to deal with. I want somebody else to be able to be world-class at HR and IT and finance and compliance and other things to help us let us keep running faster, right? And I think that's such an important point of great businesses, and being able to partner with somebody today at this level will help accelerate your growth and help get you there faster. And I think Kevin Owens, whenever we announced Kellogg a couple of weeks ago, he said it very well. He said, the great thing about this partnership is no one loses. Everyone wins, from agents to the agency owner to employees to carriers to everyone. Everyone wins, and we're all getting to do something together. And bringing in young, dynamic leaders, and what you guys have done is just such an exciting thing. And you mentioned Sean Mike a couple of times, and Andrew Taylor, and just two incredible visionary leaders that I wanted to bring both of them on real quick to congratulate you. But also, and Sean, first of all, man, it's, whenever you and I sat down originally and we talked about this partnership, I don't think we ever realized the impact that we could have on a lot of different people. And the Grady's out there that are growing their business so fast and need that extra layer of support so they can grow even faster. But Sean, I know you want to be the first to welcome Grady here, and I'll let you jump in.
Thanks, Brian. You hear me loud and clear?
Oh yeah, buddy.
Awesome, Grady. Congratulations, man. I'm beyond proud of you. And Brian, when you talked about us sitting down, the one thing I didn't realize when we met and we made the decision we made for Family First Life, which has been the best business decision I made in my life, hands down, I never knew what it would feel like for other people that I cared so much about and what they've been able to accomplish for their families. So, Grady, couldn't be happier and prouder of you. And to everybody that's on this call, Grady is probably one of the hardest working people I've met in my life, and that's a true statement. I wouldn't say it if it wasn't. He is just that. It's that what you talked about, Grady, for those 2 years. Everybody wants it. Well, go get it. How many dinners have you missed? That's the way it works. Sorry. How many times you miss things? That's the way it works. We're trying to better our children's lives, and we're trying to better the lives of the people that depend on us. Well, it's a sacrifice, and Grady's made it, hands down. But I think the biggest piece, Brian, when you listen to Grady talk, Grady's very smart. I mean, God doesn't create everybody the same. He's very smart. but he's literally was able to come in and go, all right, as smart as I am, I'm going to, what do I need to do? Andrew Taylor had a big hand in that, obviously. But it was like, I remember the very first meeting I went to with Grady, and I'm thinking, God, is he smart? I don't know what he's talking about. And I don't even know if he works here, but he's going to be great. And then he just kept watching what everybody was doing and went to work. And, when you think about the average age of his agent, when you think about, I just got a number from my guy. He issued just under 4. So you say the 30 million last year, he's tracking 48 right now, early in the year. But what I love about Grady, Brian, is a message he sent me the other day. I said, hey, congrats on the call, looking forward to it. And he said, thank you. My only focus right now is to help everybody in my business build their business where they can potentially become a partner. It's my new addiction. And I'm reading that verbatim, and so I can tell you that he raises the bar. I tell people all the time we enjoy helping families and helping agents better their business. So whoever helps the most families wins. You know, you're addicted to winning. Yeah, whoever helps the most wins. And I love people that do their partnership and take it as a fire to help others. I never saw it as here's what I can get from my family, and heck, who cares about everybody else? I don't think you can grow a business that way. And so I'm definitely pumped for you, Brian. As a side note, I do have to plug Factory Fresh and Trey because I think their videos are really good. I would do a video, but you'd need more waivers than that if I did it, because I want to stand on a bull at Scott Riddle's ranch, and I want to ride a bull standing on top of it. So you won't let me do that. But Grady, congrats, man. You and your family are well deserving. And Brian, I love integrity. I love what we got going on here. And this is going to be one heck of a year. So I appreciate it, buddy.
I love you, man. Please do not
love
ride
you too,
a bull.
bud.
Please do not ride a bull.
Scott Riddle said I can't. Scott Riddle said I can't.
We're gonna beg you not to. You're too important to all of us to do that. But oh my gosh, and man, Factory Fresh is legit. Watch Trey's video.
He's legit. I know.
Yeah, we'll give you. He's gonna be a partner. Trey's gonna be a partner one day.
Trey's coming up quick. We just did another video the other day where he played my daughter Savannah's father. And it's hysterical. He's great. He's crazy talented. Oh no, he's coming up. Believe me, he is. He's working his behind off. So, but thanks for everything, Brian. I love you and I appreciate what you do, and I'm just honored to be part of the team.
Oh man, thank you so much. Andrew Taylor, I know you recruited Grady into the business, and I love the fact. I love this idea what Sean just talked about. It's one thing for you to get a deal done. It's another deal to bring your friends together, and the pride of partnership is just so strong. I know you want to be able to share some congratulations to Grady as well. But Andrew, I love the fact that in some parts of the world, in some parts of America, like people all the time think that if I win, you have to lose. But here at Integrity, we all want to win together. And I love the fact that you're like, Grady, you got to get on this train, man.
Yeah, man. Well, I always laugh because I didn't actually recruit Grady. We had no mutual friends. And he one day just randomly sent me a message on Facebook and said, I saw you're selling insurance and I want more information. And me and Sean were laughing at a meeting because we're like, where did this guy come from? He just comes in 2 years. He's doing stuff that took people, 10 years, but he sets a new bar for other people to do it in that same time frame, and maybe even other people to do it faster. And he's always been a great addition to the team where everybody wins. He's come up with a lot of stuff that I could say Family First Life and a lot of us would not be the same if he had not been here. And what you're saying about people getting a deal, I remember when Sean told me Family First Life was partnering, and I said, do you think they would do that with me? And we were just kind of talking. I didn't think it would actually ever happen. It was just maybe like, that sounds like a great idea, but, why would they ever do that? And then when Integrity said they would do it with me, I was like, okay, I don't really believe it until it actually happened. So I still didn't believe it until it happened. And then when they said, hey, if people have a good business, other people within Family First Life will do it with them, to see this actually happening with Grady is one of the coolest things I've ever seen and been a part of. And what you said about taking your friends with you, it's like we have a list of people we want to help build businesses that they've helped us get to where we are. And I mean, my goal, and I spoke with Sean about it, is to help them get to a point where they can become a partner. And it's fun. It's a blast. So I'm looking forward to the future. Grady, congratulations, man. You deserve it. I'm happy for you and your family, and excited for what comes next, which is going to be big, and it's going to be fun.
That is awesome, man. Well, speaking of fun, you guys look like you had fun racing dune buggies in the desert. So I'm just disappointed y'all didn't invite me on that. But hey, Mark Mead, are you there?
I'm here, Brian. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing great, bro.
That's awesome. Well, thanks, Brian. Thank you for allowing me to speak here. Grady, congratulations, buddy. It's awesome to call you partner. And Grady, the speed in which he did it is the story here. I mean, this dude is very intelligent and very hardworking. He basically was a game changer here at FFL. And there's two things I'll say about Grady. Number one, when the pandemic hit, internally we were all looking for inspiration. And what Grady and his team did in 2020, which basically set the tone for where he is today, was nothing short of impressive. And I tell you, and I told him many times, I got a lot of inspiration from it. We were able to point to other people that were doing it fearlessly and just serving families. And it was the inspiration we needed at the time. And it really helped guide us through 2020. And I can't understate that. Very impressive. The second thing I'll say is this. When we were down at Founders Day in December, Grady came up to me, which speaks to how selfless he is, and said, hey, we got a couple things going well that I think maybe ought to help you and your team. I'd love to get on a call with you and your guys. And me and Grady have always had a great relationship, and he set up a call, and I had on maybe 60 guys on there, managers, leaders, and he just poured in the guys for as long as it took. An hour and a half, I'd say, just about some of the things he was doing from a training, optimization, software standpoint, which he flows very well in, and I don't, which speaks to team. And a lot of the systems that we've put in play, that he taught, we've put in play over the last 3-4 months, and has really set us up for some serious explosive growth. So, I mean, to say that Grady's not a game changer to the Integrity platform is a joke, and it's awesome to have you on the team, buddy, and I'm so fired up for you and your beautiful family. Congratulations, buddy. Well deserved.
Man, that is awesome. I love you, Mark. Appreciate you doing that. Hey, we got two more. Paul McLean, you there?
I am here, Brian. Hey, man, thank you for having me on. And, I look back like the last year or so since I got my deal with Integrity, and it's been so catalytic for the growth that I've experienced. And Grady was kind of like that for Family First Life, and he has been like that since he kind of came on the scene, where it was just like, it was infectious. I mean, I remember meeting Grady, Brian, and he just was committed. When you talk to him, it wasn't like, I'm going to kind of give this thing a shot. It was like, man, move out of the way. Like, I'm going to make this thing work. I'm not going to miss my shot. And he was just a guy that just had crazy energy and has crazy passion. And I remember being in the back of the room, one of the first meetings. Grady had just gotten started, and right out of the gate, he was out there helping families and just being infectious in the company to go out there and build it fast. And so I was like, let's have Grady kick this meeting off. And so Grady got up there and he kicked the meeting off. And I'm just telling you, like, if there was anybody dead in that room, they would have been resurrected, and he'd been here for like a minute. And he was just so passionate about, this business and making it work for his family and helping other people. And he's never swayed from that. No matter what success he's seen, he's just been one of those transformational leaders that I see it. It just kind of, it's like a good virus, so to speak, man. Like, his team embodies it. It's kind of the culture he's created and helped create with many different organizations that have kind of gotten close enough to him, where they're just people that want to go out and serve people, help people. They're passionate. They're full of energy. They're full of life. And this thing's just getting started for me. So, Grady, man, I'm proud of you, dude. And I couldn't be more excited to call you partner. Congratulations to you and Chantel and the 4 beautiful kids you've got, man. And so an honor to call you partner. And thank you for having me on, Brian.
Man, thank you so much, Paul. Appreciate you. Nick Ayala, you there with us, man?
I'm here.
All right.
Grady, man, I'm crazy excited for you. Grady's one of these guys that when you talk to him, when you speak to him, when you see him speak, it's infectious. He speaks with tons of passion. He loves this business, and he loves the people he works with, and he truly wants to see everyone win. And everyone said that on this call because it's true. It's how he is. It's how he operates. He works crazy hard. He's brought. I've had a chance. I talked to Grady a lot, and we kind of came through this thing at the same time, very very similar times, and we bounced a lot of things off of each other to try to help each other get better faster. And he's crazy smart. He has so many amazing ideas that have helped his business grow, but also has helped, Family First Life, and has helped my business and has helped so many other people's businesses. So it's that selfless leadership that he leads with every day. That's obviously taken his business to just crazy levels, and obviously with integrity and everything that's offered, the sky's the limit for him. And he now wants to see everybody else win and everyone else have the opportunity to get an integrity deal or do something like what he's doing, and it shows every day in his work ethic and in the way he portrays himself. So I'm very excited for Grady. I'm excited for your family, dude, and like everyone said, this is only the beginning.
Well, thanks so much, Nick. Hey, Grady, man, isn't this cool? Having people, and I love the fact that how excited everyone is whenever another partner is added. And I know that we've got a lot of other partners on the call to feel the same way. So I just want to tell you, man, this is a special partnership, and we are so excited that you're joining Integrity today. And just want to say congratulations, my friend.
Thank you so much, Brian, and thank you to all my friends, mentors, and partners that just shared. It's truly humbling to hear their words and to be a partner with you now and what we can do here now in the future. I truly believe we are the all-star team as far as insurance goes, and all-star teams break records, and it's not like I think we've broken them all already. So can we break more of our own records? And that's what I'm excited about here into the future. So thank you to everyone so much that shared, and thank you to Brian. And I'm looking forward to continue to grow this thing as fast as possible into the future.
Well, man, we're just getting started, and having great young dynamic leaders like yourself are going to be really key to us growing even faster and bringing in more of these young people that need this shot, that need this opportunity in this business that is such a blessing to so many people. So, as we said, we're going to be announcing this partnership tomorrow morning. Could not be more excited. This is a fun, dynamic video you want to watch as well. So excited to get this. So make sure you're sharing this on social media accounts, etc. Again, congratulations, Grady. Appreciate all the FFL guys joining us today. I also want to say, man, if you haven't gotten your Integrity's Got Talent video put together, do whatever it takes to get that in before midnight Central time today. Everybody but Sean Mike can apply there. It will be a lot of fun. We got to get Ryan Kimball. We got to get others, but really excited to see all of these submissions come in, and then see what our selection team is going to do to whittle those down to the finalists, because it is going to be hard job. Go check it out on the website, and you will not regret it. It's a lot of fun. Hope everybody has a blessed week. Look forward to another incredible week here in Integrity, and look forward to catching up with all of you very soon. God bless you all. Thanks again. Grady, congratulations. So happy to be your partner. Take care, guys.